Welcome to Carrier Station. Today we are going to draw a slotted lever mechanism in which we use a crank. So let's start. First we will draw some parts, then we will assemble them and apply some motion analysis. So let's start. Control N for new or go to parts. Okay. We are going to do in millimeter. So here is mm. And first part, which is base, or you can say the frame for this front plane, and sketch. First select sector rectangle from origin, draw a rectangle. Then you need a slot. For this, go to this slot. I have selected center points straight slot, so you have to select the same, or you can select some other one. I'm going to from origin. I'm going to make a slot here and one more slot here, or keep it vertical and make. Now select this one, select this line and make it vertical. And now next is select this line and this line, make it collinear. Similarly select this one and make them collinear. Now it's done. Next is we need a hole at the center. Here we need a hole, and here we need a hole, so make it a hole. Now next is we are going to mention dimensions, smart dimension. And now the first, this one is 235 here, this one is 235 mm. Their height is 30 mm. This circle is of dia 13. And now next is we need two more slots for this. Let me again select slot and make. Okay, make a slot. Now Control Z. It's good to offset. I'm going to select this one, reverse direction, and 9 mm. So it's good. I have done this one. And now smart dimension. This circle is of 10 mm. Okay, this height is of 55 mm. Their radius is 10 mm. Okay, select this origin and its center and make them horizontal, so it will become at the center. Now okay, again smart dimension, we have done this part and this rectangle. Now we have the working on this slot. For this, first of all, its length is 300 mm. Okay, and it's mentioned 9 mm that we have done offset. Now next is we have to mention the distance from here to this line. It's 265 mm. Okay, now it's done. Okay, one more thing I'm going to do is a smart dimension. Look, it is the center point, and this one I'm going to mention its height as, let's suppose 30 mm. Yeah, it's looking good, 30 mm. Select line from here to here and trim it. Trim this all. Okay, trim this one also, and trim this one and this one. Now it's finally done. Exit from trim entities, go to features, extrude boss base. For selecting contours, select this one and this one, and make them as 10 mm. By default it's selected 10 mm. and okay, you can select mid plane. I'm not going to select mid plane right now. Okay, it's done. Now give them some appearance. Go to appearance and let's select metals, and in metals I'm going to select iron. Where is iron? Iron, here is iron. I'm going to select some glossy, that will look good. Let's see in Chrome. Okay, in Chrome I'm going to change its color from okay, in this and this one. Okay, it's look good. Control 7 for isometric view. Okay, it's come here now. This one. Okay, we have done from the base. Let's save it. Control S. I'm going to desktop and here creating a new folder, and where it go folder, it's not creating here. Okay, come to documents and here create a folder. It's not creating. Okay, no problem. Again try. Okay, it's created a new folder. Rename them as slotted lever mechanism, and in this folder okay, in this folder now make its name as slotted okay, and here save it as frame. That's our part 1 and 1 frame. Okay, frame is done. Now next is we are going to make a disk. It's saved. New part, we are going to make a disk. For this again, front plane, circle from origin, make a circle. Here make 1 or 2 circles, here more. Okay, select these 2 small circles and make a relation equal, and now 1 more circle here, and now it's done. Give them dimensions as the large one is of 130 mm. These circles are of, first of all, it's 15 and this one is of 8 mm, and now from here to here distance is 35 mm, and from here to here distance is 55 mm. Escape, select this one, and this, all the center points, and make them horizontal. Okay, now next is we are going to extrude it. Features, extrude, and extrude up to 8 mm this time, not 10 mm, and okay, now it's done. Now we are going to color it. For this I'm going to make it of iron, and in iron make it of cast iron. change its appearance, that means change its color, grayscale, and here okay, select this one and okay. Now our disk is ready. Control S, and it's our part 2, which is disk. Now our next part is a lever. Again go to new part, and this time I'm again going to front plane sketch, same in millimeters, and this time we need a slot. Let's make it from origin, one slot here. Again select same, it's little bit smaller than circle, one circle at this point, one circle at this point. Escape and select these two small circles and make relation equal. Now smart dimension, the whole dimension is 265 mm, that means this line is of 265 mm. This circle is of 10 mm and this is of 12, that means 24 its dia. Now next is this circle has done of 10 mm, this is of 130 mm and their thickness is of 13 mm. It is of 13 divided by 2. Okay, it's done. Now features, extrude boss base, and this time it's going to be 9 mm. And okay, now this time I'm going to mention their colors later, or simple save it, Control S. It's our part 3, which is lever. Okay, lever is done. Now next is guide. For this, again new front plane sketch and same slot. Make a slot in vertical direction, or you can make it in horizontal, no problem. Okay, in vertical I'm going to make it in vertical. Circle one at this point and one at this point. Escape and select these two circles, make them equal. Okay, now smart dimension, from here to here it's 25 mm. This one is of 50 mm and this circle is of 10 mm dial. Now it's done. We are going to extrude it. Features, extrude, and extrude up to 5 mm. It's going to be little thin. Okay, Control S to save it, and it's part 4, which is guide. Now next is new. That's our final part that will move in the frame. For this sketch, front plane, okay, and here I'm going to again select slot, make a slot here, select circle, make a circle at this point, escape, smart dimension. This circle is of 10 mm, same, and this one is of 11 mm radius, and its length is 70 mm. It's going to be 70 mm. And now next is from here to here, escape and trim this semicircle. Okay, no need of this slot geometry. It's done. Everything is done. Now next is we are going to extrude it up to again features, extrude up to 10 mm. Okay, it's done. Control S. That's our part 5, which is okay, it's done. Now we have to make some pins. For this we will start. So for these 4 pins, we have 3 pins for these like parts. Okay, we are going to make pins to assemble them on the frame and levers. For this I'm going to select front plane. You can select right plane also. Front plane is sketch. I'm going to first draw the pin which is going to be used on the disc. Circle from origin smart dimension. I'm going to make its dimension as 8 mm dia and extrude it up to 10 mm. We are going to extrude up to, it's done by 10 mm. Okay, now next we have to make a dome here. For this, you can simply go to here, insert features, and here dome, or if you can't find here, it's simple, search here DOME and you can find here dome. Select this face and make a diameter 10, or you can make 9. I'm going to make 10 mm. Okay, it's done. This one is done. For its appearance, let's make it appearance right now. I'm going to make it of dark black. Okay, it's done. Control S. It is disc pin. Okay, wait a minute, where it go? Desktop. We have saved our folder in desktop. Okay, and here we have to save as disc pin. Now disc pin is saved. Now we have another pin for these parts. This time we are going to make a pin whose diameter is about 10 mm. Make a circle of diameter 10 mm and we are going to extrude it up to 35 mm. Features, extrude up to 35 mm. Okay, this one is our second pin, or Control S, pin. Okay, save it as long pin, and we have a shorter pin for this new part of same dia. Sketch, front plane, sketch, circle, same dia 10 mm, 10 mm, but this time it is of 18 mm, extrude 18 mm. Okay, and now Control S. Our pin is ready. Now we are going to assemble them. For this, close these all and part assembly. Now this time, first of all, close this is mm. Okay, from here turn it on and now browse. First of all, we are going to browse the frame. Here is the frame and put it in origin. Okay, next we need a disk. Control like this. Now this time we need a assembly, insert components. We are going to insert our part 2, which is disk here. Now mate, select this hole and this hole and make them concentric. Okay, it's done concentric circle here. You can see it's concentric. Okay, now it is going to move. For this, select this face, rotate it, select this face, but here make a distance made of 0.05 mm, so it's not going to be. Look, it's moving. Now next is we need a first escape from here, control. Now we need a lever for this insert component, our part 3. Here it's come. Now mat, select this hole and this hole and make them concentric. Okay, you can see it's highlighted, that's mean it's concentric circle. Now next is select this face and this. Okay, wait, not going to mate them right now, but insert component, I'm going to insert the disc pin, which is right here. Okay, we need to rotate it, so rotate it like this. Okay, now you have two options, you can mate them in this hole or in this hole, it's up to you. I'm going to mate it on the this one, and this one is going to be matte. Okay, and now this face and this one. Okay, now we have to use this one. For this I'm going to use advanced matte. You can see it's going to be moved right here or here. First of all, now mate this disc and its face, and I'm not going to go inside, but I'm going to make a distance of 0.5 mm. Okay, okay, now finally I'm going to use advanced mate here. You can see it's going right here. For this, go to advanced mate. We have a okay, not advanced but mechanical mates. Okay, and use slot, select this one and this one. Okay, it's going to be made. Now look how it's working. Okay, but let me see it. Control 7. There's a wide gap here. For this I'm going to mates, distance mate and edit features, and here look, we have mentioned 10.50, 0.5 mm, and okay, one more thing, it's okay, but this head is going to be inside of this slot. For this, select click on this pin, open part and extrude it more features. This time make it of 15 mm. Okay, Control S to save it. Now close it, and yes, we want to change in our assembly. Okay, now you can see it's okay. Now next is we need a pin. First take it, insert the other one also, which is the mover. Okay, now we are going to mate them also. For this, select mate, this hole and this hole is going to be concentric. Now this hole and this hole is going to be concentric. Okay, now this time select this face and this face is going to be coincident, and now you can see select this face and this face. Okay, now you can see it's going to be good. Now look, click on this pin and move it. It's working. Now next is from here turn it off, and now we need pins that we have made long pin and short pin. Open it here and here, and now we need this short pin mate is going to be made here. Okay, where it go? It's here. Select this face, or not, do not select this face, select this face and this face. It's going to be on it. Press Ctrl. Okay, first close this one, press Ctrl and make a copy of this pin. Made this one, it's concentric. Now this face, and okay, it's not selected the pin face. We need to here select this face and this face. No, wait, it's going to be something. Okay, wait a minute, it's going to be something. Okay, look, it's this one is moving. For this, select this face and this face. Now it's going to be coincide. Okay, this time it's done. Select this one and this one, so pin will come at this end. Now at the end select this one and this hole. Okay, now this face and this face coincident. Okay, now this time it's done. Now change its color. This one is okay. Close this drop down. We are going to change its appearance frame. Okay, wait, Control S. We are going to save them. Okay, assembly 1, and now change its color on parts. Here I am going to metal. Now see which one is going to be look good. Mechanical steel. Okay, let's see. No, it's not looking. Carbon is, oh yeah, it, I think it may work. Save it, Control S, close. Now a disk, appearance, and okay, this one, it's done. Now next is our lever. Select this one. Let's open the part so we can see its steel chrome color. Okay, this one. Okay, Control S, close it. Now next is our this pin. Select this one, open part and change its color to let's make it no silver. Okay, Control S, save it. And now the last one, now make it off this one so we can differentiate the movement. Control S, close it. And now finally we have pins. Select this pin, select this one and this one, and change its color to black. Okay, these pins are done. Now we are going to add some rotatory motion on this disk. For this we have gone to motion study 1, and here first of all select here basic motion, go to settings, make resolution to high, frame per second make it off. I'm going to make it of 110 frame per seconds. Okay, now here is motor. We have to put motor on this disk. You can select the rotation, it's selected counterclockwise. I'm going to select as clockwise, and its RPM I'm going to select 5 RPMs in the first. Okay, now calculate it. It will take a little bit time to calculate the movement. It may have some errors, but let's see what's going to be done. Okay, now play it and check the movement. Okay, it's going to create some error here. See, okay, now it's going to move. Let's again calculate it. Let's see what happened with this. Okay, now this time it's going to be perform well. Now increase its duration to 10 seconds. Now see what's going to happen. Okay, now play it and see it's going to be okay or not. It's coming down and now it's going up, and yes, it's working right. Now you can increase its duration to check, calculate, and keep remember when you increase or you can do anything in this area, you have to calculate again and again. If you change something, whether it's timing, it's whether it's direction of motion, you have to calculate again and again from this calculate icon. Okay, now this time it's going to be done of 16 seconds. Now see, yes, it's working properly. Now you can create some graphs from here, and from here rotatory motion, right click, edit features, and here you can increase its RPM to 10. I'm going to double it. Okay, and again calculate. It is speed going to be little bit faster. Okay, it's done. Now play it and see. Okay, it's working. Now you can hide it, hide this one, hide this one from here, and now play it. How it's going? It's looking good. Okay, hope you understand the procedure of making this mechanism. First we made the frame, disc, and the lever part and pins. Then we assemble it and apply some motion analysis. Hope you understand this. If you are facing any problem while doing it, will usually give some errors when you apply some motion. As you have seen, it's going to give me error when I do it first, but then I fix it. So hopefully you can do it, but still if you face any problem while doing this motion analysis, so you can ask me on comment section. Like the tutorial and share to your friends, and don't forget to subscribe guide station. Thank you.